Hello Leo, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for September. Let's have a look at what energies surround you in the month ahead, what energies Spirit would like to make you aware of. Oh, let's take that one. Justice, nice. Got a lot of repeat cards so far this month. Aries got Justice. A lot of Swords in your reading, Leo. Let's have a look what this can be. So Leo, the Angel Wisdom Tarot is the overall energy for the month, and then we have the Universal Rider-Waite, which is the energies that'll play out for each week, or the energies that will kind of, how the energies will evolve for the month. So again, Leo, this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate with everybody. So please just take the energies and apply them to your life. Spirit, what energies do you have? What messages do you have for Leo? Thank you. Oh, can't seem to get it. Fellow Traveller, beautiful. I like that this card and the Justice has come in to this reading. Let's take that one. Moonlight, beautiful. Okay, Leah, let's have a look at what's happening for the month of September for you. Okay. Okay, Leah, let's get started. So your first card is Justice, and the card says, be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. Now the Justice card in your reading, Leo, I really feel it's pointing exactly as it did in the reading for Aries. So if you have any placements in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, have a look at the Aries reading as well, because I feel that they're very, very linked. I love this Justice card. I love how the balance, the scales, he's not actually holding them, they're actually balanced in midair. And I feel this is the universe that's bringing things into balance for you. And you don't need to do anything. You've done your bit. If you've received a lot, you'll be giving. If you've given a lot, you'll be receiving. And that's basically how I see Justice in your reading for the month of September. And this is your overall energy, Leo. So it's going to be this energy of balancing out what is due to you, balancing out, or basically any imbalances. It's basically bringing justice to your life. So it's going to read different for everybody, but if you've been doing the work, you are now going to reap the rewards. Now, if you haven't been doing the work, this could be a sign that the work is going to begin. So again, take it in your life as it resonates. I'm just mindful of that candle burning down. I don't want to catch on fire. So let's have a look at how the weeks pan out. But you've got a lot of swords here. You've got the 2 swords on the Justice card. So there's going to be a lot of clarity coming to you. There's going to be a lot of working with your mind, through your mind, looking at what your mind's been up to. So the Ten of Swords here is the completion, the end of a tough cycle. It's been difficult. And Leo, you're a fixed sign, so it's not always easy for you to embark on those new beginnings. It's not always easy for you to embrace that, you know, that new seed that takes you on something completely different. You know, you got the fire in you, which does make you want to get started. But for some reason, I'm really focusing on your fixed sign. You've got the staying power. But Spirit is asking you to take that initiative. Take that seed, which in this instance, I think it's an idea. I think it's either clarity on some level or an idea. And to not dismiss it, to not let it get caught up in the hamster wheel of your mind, but to actually know that you're going to make it happen. You're going to instigate change in your life. The Ten of Swords is, you know, it's always viewed as such a negative card, but it's not. You know, this Nine of Swords is more negative. This is the new day is dawning. The past is going to be behind you. And you've learned what you needed to learn. When we get to the completion, when we get to the end of our cycles, because we have a journey and then we get to the end of that particular journey before a new one starts, and that's our life. And I feel that the Justice card is here for you, Leo, because you have done the work. You've learnt those lessons, and they've been challenging. You know, it was hard. Let the things that have fallen away, or that you feel are falling away, let them fall away. I love the progression of these cards. They work so well with the rest, but they work so well with Justice. And I love how the Queen of Swords is looking at the Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords has clarity. She sees the possibilities. She sees what cords need to be cut. She sees where she lets herself down. She sees the reality of things. She doesn't get caught up in what she would like to see. She sees things as they are. And the Queens receive. For me, in the tarot, I always see the Queens as receiving, and the Kings always give back. And And so you're in this position of receiving clarity, of receiving understanding, new knowledge. And I love that you're going to receive this clarity. So the ending's going to come. Now this can work out week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, or it can just be how the events are going to unfold in a general kind of way. So take that as it resonates, Leo. But I feel that the hardships that you've gone through are ending, and you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And there's going to be some lesson in that last journey that you are going to really see really clearly. And it's going to bring you a seed that you can plant out into the world. So this can be an idea. There's a lot of swords here. So it can be an idea, it can be an opportunity, it can be anything. It can be money coming your way. So then you've got, you know, you can take the next step. So it can be seen as a resource coming your way, somebody coming your way that can help you. And the page is the possibility of this thing. So it's seeing the possibility in an opportunity, in this new person in your life, in this new situation you find yourself in with this new idea that you receive. And this is happening because of this. We have to complete our cycles before the clarity and the lessons of that cycle become clear. And then with that newfound wisdom, we can move on to new possibilities, new pathways, new opportunities. And in week 4, Leo, or as you progress through this new journey, you're going to find yourself plagued by negative thoughts. Now, I don't normally read this card like this, but I've just had maybe negative people as well. So that's just, it's not really a message that I normally get from the Nine of Swords, but in your reading for the month of September, Leo, be mindful of the people you surround yourself with, because I'm wondering if they don't understand this journey. And they're going to maybe say things to you that are going to get that hamster wheel, you know, that mindset of turning things over and over and over in our head, replaying scenarios. Have we got it right? Can we really do this? And then it's in that constant turning. We don't, our thoughts don't progress. They just go round and round and round. And that's where doubts set in. So I feel that the ending of the old cycle and the starting of the new one, and I feel like they blend into each other. It's very interesting, Leo, because there's often when a cycle finishes and a new one begins, we often find ourselves sometimes in an in-between stage. And I don't feel that you have that here. And that's maybe why this is a little bit more challenging. Because this cycle has ended and you've gained the clarity from it. And that throws you straight into a new one. So I'm kind of wondering if this last cycle was, I want to say, quick and brutal. And by that I mean, Leo, was it a sudden ending of a relationship? A sudden, you know, you had to move, a change of address, a sudden loss of a job. It can be a new job, a new relationship, a new home that very quickly didn't work out, and therefore you're moving again. It's something along those lines. Again, you'll know how this applies to your life, Leo. I'm just trying to give you as much insight into the energy so you can find where it fits in your life. But I feel this last cycle was something ended abruptly. But as it often happens when things happen so quickly, they are, the pain of them is often sharp and quick, and you feel a bit like, oh my gosh, what just happened? But it's even happening faster than that, Leo, for you, where the clarity of this situation comes so quickly. After the lesson has been given, you get the clarity on it virtually straight away. And then this new beginning starts, and you take it straight away because you've got that clarity. So there's no hesitation here. Even if, and because justice is here, I'm drawn to say, you might not have instigated any of this. It's probably the universe. It's probably just the way things have unrolled, and you kind of feel you were just taken along for the ride. And I'm wondering if that's why you have the Nine of Swords, because you're starting the new journey, but this happens so fast. You've still got those moments of, oh my gosh, what just happened? What? But this is so what's the word I'm looking for? So aligned that you just don't even think you can not do it. And I don't recommend that you don't do it. But after the shock of something ending fairly quickly, you kind of think, oh gosh, am I ready? And then you have the Lizard Spirit, and it says, dream the world into being. And I love this card in your reading because it signifies that this didn't work out, wasn't meant to. But the path that you're on now, don't worry about it. This is your dream coming into being. Now, it may not look, Leo, the way you want it to look. And that's fine. It just makes things a little bit more scary because it makes us maybe sometimes doubt a little bit. But the Lizard Spirit is saying, you've dreamed your world into being. I'm wondering, Leo, if whatever ended, if you just let it go. I wonder if you, because this clarity came in so quickly, because the lesson of this experience was so clearly and quickly understood, and on some level, I believe you know that it wasn't aligned with your dream. Because dream the world into being, this is manifesting. This is seeing the reality of your world align with the dream you have of your world. And you've got fellow travelers. Support is all around you. I just think this card is so beautiful, and I'm so drawn to the way the path kind of gets hidden in certain, it disappears and then it starts up again. And I feel really called to say, in those times where you've lost your path, where you can't see the next step, Somebody's going to come in to help you. Somebody's just going to say the right thing. You're going to read the right thing. You're going to hear a sentence in a song and it's just going to make you go, oh, that's it. You're not alone, and I think you know this. I think you know this, but I think with the Moonlight card, especially because you got the Nine of Swords, and with the Moonlight, it's, you know, in the moonlight, it casts shadows. We don't see everything clearly. I love that there's a sand glass, I can't think of what they're called now, a sand timer thing, because you might even feel you have to hurry. You might feel time's running out for something. But don't, because you don't have 100% clarity on this. And you're still going to be going between the doubts and the fears that are surfacing to this clear, I'm doing this, I'm going for it. And Moonlight is just reminding you that emotions will surface. You know, the moon rules our emotions. And the moon is a reflection of the sun. You know, it doesn't light things up like the sun does. It doesn't give you, you know, immense clarity, though you are going to have it. You are going to have that clarity. And Leo, you're ruled by the sun, so I just feel like the sun is going to give you that clarity. But you're going to go through these periods of the moonlight, of the unknown, of becoming a little bit shaky and unsure of yourself. This is an important cycle, Leo, with the Justice card here balancing out the equilibrium of what you've been through, of what you've experienced, of what you've learned. It's going to be quite a journey. I'd love to know how this plays out for you, Leo. I feel that where you start the month, you're going to finish it very, very differently. And I feel very quickly this past lesson will be, I don't want to say forgotten, because the lesson learned is a huge one for you. I feel like it's got real significance. Because I'm wondering if it's the lesson that points you in the direction of your dream. It's the one that makes you see clearly. Look, you know, I almost feel like she's reaching for that pentacle. I'm going to grab that pentacle. I'm going to plant it. I'm going to take that possibility and I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Leo. I wish you all the best for the month of September. Love and light, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.